Tessa Carlson was a contestant on America's Next Top Model Cycle 1, and she was the very first girl to ever be eliminated on the show. Despite the fact she has very little story to tell, I've chosen her to be the girl to reopen the first to go section, a category I used to have on my past channel and that I've seen on Reddit that many of you love it. Hi babies, I am Cadbss and this is the second video of my new channel, rooting for you. Before we continue, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe in case you like America's Next Top Model content. And by the way, thank you very much for all the support you guys gave me since the last video. I really wasn't expecting for all that. And I also wanna send big hugs to the Reddit user named K4Kindly for making the post and also giving me a lot of hugs and love on Instagram. Thank you very much, that means a lot to me. So now, no more talking and let's go to the video.
Stop it!
Eu quero te possuir, quero você todinha pra mim.
Tessa Carlson was born in 1984 and she was only 19 years old when she entered the show. She was from Illinois, Chicago and working as a hostess. She was 5'9" and 125 lips, which is like 1.75 meters and 56 kilos. I don't know, we just don't use these measures here in Brazil. I think it's just common in the United States. It's weird. She considers herself as a girl next door, which is pretty much what she is. However, she was not selected in the casting like the other girls, being actually a surprise for the other 8 girls when she and Gyal were introduced by Tyra. Banks said she liked very round numbers and so that's why she called 2 more girls for the show. She thought Tessa represented an exotic variation of a classic blonde look, which makes me look for this exotic thing there. She pretty much looks like every blonde girl I've seen before in the United States, in Brazil, but yeah, she's beautiful. Anyway, her and Gyal came for last, and so they had to stay with the bunk beds. Tessa immediately felt like she was being checked by the other girls as soon as she arrived, and also did not appreciate Nicole.
At first, I did not like Nicole. She was my competition. You know, I looked at her, I was like, wow, she's just gorgeous, gorgeous hair. She has it all, total package. She just has like everything that everybody wants.
Well, I don't know if she's everything everybody wants, but I do agree that they are both very pretty girls. In a few hours, she and Adrian got a bit close since they both smoked cigarettes.
Então, você gosta de cigarrinho? Dá trago.
They started smoking at the corner, but then Robin, with Shannon on her back, came and told them to stop because it stinks. I agree. You know, we're just not obligated to feel that smell. If you like smoking, just go far from us. You know, it really stinks. After it, she did the Brazilian wax like all the other girls, but there is no image for her passing through it. She probably did not yell, didn't do anything that called the producer's attention to put it on the final video. She just said some of the girls were exaggerating a bit too much about it. Then on the next morning, she was on time for the photo shoot, while girls like Robin got late for it. She said she was a little nervous because she has more meat than the other girls, but she also liked it because she considered it a blast. It was very, very cold outside. We never really knew which temperature was on that day, but it was kind of snowing outside, so oh my god. And despite the temperature, they had to do the whole photo shoot with the J-Lo bikinis. So basically, very little clothes in a super cold temperature. However, some of the girls were able to take nice photos in those conditions, but not Tessa. She had a hard time with the pose because she moved a lot. It seemed like she couldn't focus on the camera and had no idea how to model at all. And the photographer, Douglas Bizarro, which is an interesting thing because bizarro it sounds like bizarre to you in English, but bizarro in Portuguese is really bizarro. It's really bizarre. His name is basically Douglas Weird for us. But anyway, Anyway, he said he did not have that much of patience, but he tried to position her and help her a bit, just so you have an idea how bad it was. At least the face got fine in my opinion, but like his girlfriend said,
she probably had people teach her how to model the wrong way. That was her problem.
After this not so good photo shoot, she and the other girls went to the Palm restaurant, a place that according to Google works since 1926 and it's a fine dining steakhouse. Basicamente uma churrascaria. It seemed to be very chic and Tessa said it was gorgeous and had great food. Looking at it personally, I found kind of scary because they were kind of eating Mr. Krabs' relatives there.
Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-chingery.
Ew. Then we jump to the panel. Tessa said she was scared, and according to the judge's opinion, she had reasons to be. Douglas Weird, the photographer, basically said the bikini was not nice on her. And that's where the problem starts. She answered him. And in her answer, she said she doesn't like little clothes, that she tries to be away from it and doesn't even like to wear shorts because she tries to cover up everything she can. I mean, of course, Janice answered her immediately.
I think you're choosing the wrong profession if you don't want to be in little things or you try to cover it.
Well, the result you guys already know. The judges all agreed that she did not have that much of personality and that she wasn't able to sell the product. Her personality did not convince them, and Tyra said that when you are in such a business, you're supposed to be very strong, and in person, she was just like black.
She's one of those, to me, that in person is kind of like, you have to kind of look strong in person because there's a lot of personal appearances.
She's been on bottom too with Shannon. Tessa was kind of confident.
For some reason, I have like a feeling in me. It's like, okay, is it going to be me?
As it was the very first elimination ever on the show, Tyra did not spend time explaining why they were there or anything as such, which didn't change the fact that it was very nerve-wracking. I mean, look at the other girls. They were all crying. I've never seen this situation ever again on America's Next Top Model. I don't remember another elimination that many girls cry like that. They were all very emotional and oh my god, that was very dramatic actually. Even Tyra seemed to be sad when she announced that Shannon stayed. You can tell by her expression there that it was very hard for her. Tessa's reaction was more like static. She clearly did not believe it was happening. She hugged all the girls and said leaving then was a lot harder than she thought it would be.
I try. I mean, you can't do any more than that. And everything happens for a reason, right?
Well, I don't know if it had any reason on her case because it's like I'm not trying to be rude, but it's just that she really did not pursue to modeling. Actually, according to the sites that I've searched for, she was the least successful one after this season. I could barely find pictures of her. Curious thing though is that she did make part of the second photo shoot for stuff. That happened because the magazine would be released before the season aired, so she had to take the photo to avoid spoilers. And the picture itself is kind of okay to me. It's not so sexy, but it's fine. I don't know if you guys agree. What's your opinion about it? I actually like it, to be honest. Anyways, I found her Instagram, and by the time I'm finishing this script, she still hasn't accepted me yet.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
But her profile picture shows me she did not age that much. And look, Adrian follows her. I wonder if they became good friends. Would be nice, wouldn't it, guys? Anyway, these are some of the photos of her that I found. I hope on her Instagram we can see a lot more of her, and hopefully she's gonna watch this video, and since I'm a journalist, one day maybe I can interview her. Who knows? It would be nice, wouldn't it? Would be a way for us to find out more about her, because you know, the video that I did before, it has like 5 minutes. That's all that she appeared on the show, so I think she has a lot more to tell, and would be really amazing to know more about her. I personally want to know. Tessa, if you're watching it, please answer my message on Instagram. You know, I think we're gonna have a good time together. Let me interview you. I'm a graduated journalist, please. So thank you very much for watching, babies. I'm organizing my videos now on a planner I bought. and I'll try to post more often here. Problem is that I'm studying a lot to get a job. I'm unemployed for over a year, you know. You guys probably heard about the financial crisis here in Brazil. Our president. So I've been studying a lot to get a nice job because I don't want to be in this situation anymore, and that's the main problem that I'm having with my schedule. But I'm organizing myself much better now, and I'll do my best to give this channel much more content. Oh, and by the way, thank you Eternal Ninja for the thumb, and thank you all very much for the patience. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's it, and bye bye.